All right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proven ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. You will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Proudly repping Killcliff FC and the Institute of Human Performance, here is the welterweight contender, Gilbert Burns. Realized a lot of success at 155 pounds before moving up, but certainly most would argue we have seen the best out of Gilbert Burns at 170 pounds.
Well, he doesn't have to deal with the weight cut anymore. He was a big 55-pounder, maybe a little small at 170, but his skill set translates, and it really does work in his division. He is a high-level jiu-jitsu guy, but it's his striking that has impressed me the most. The improvements he has made down in South Florida allow for him to not only compete with the best, but to earn victories most times he goes in there.
You're absolutely right, made his UFC debut back in 2014, challenged for the title in 2021. A lot of fans believe he'll get back there. Gilbert Burns, set to fight Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov. So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and all eyes once again are on Gilbert Burns, the world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and yet oftentimes he says no takedowns, he just wants to strike, and that seems to be the focus here tonight. He wants to get into a kickboxing match, he wants to prove his striking acumen, and candidly, if you've looked at his recent body of work, Gilbert Burns is one of the better strikers in this welterweight division. All right, good sign early for the boxer, landing the uppercut. You can expect the wrestler to start to chain takedowns, but hard to get that done when you got that uppercut in your face.
Well, that wrestler better start to create some angles, because every time he comes close now, he will see something showing up the middle. It can be knees, but I think that uppercut that he just landed is much safer because it keeps you away. It keeps your hips back so the wrestler can't try to take you down.
Worked hard for that single leg takedown. No good. Oh, big elbow. Now goes to the uppercut. All right, here we go, early round action featuring the well-rounded Gilbert Burns. He opens with a leg kick here.
And that's one of his best weapons.
Oh, guillotine here.
I think he's got it, it's deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Let him stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Burns. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on him.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Patented front kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice counter, yes.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
90 seconds to go in the round. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at
Burns going for an arm here. Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, so the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion and third-degree black belt, Gilbert Burns, leaning on that part of his game tonight, no surprise.
I mean, when you start talking about guys with stripes on their belt, you know that you better not be grappling with them. Gilbert Burns has been able to use that as his game plan tonight, and as expected, he is far ahead. Great job, Durino.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. What a beautiful head kick landed.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, collar tie.
And now some separation.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. We'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Close guard. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Nurmagomedov gets back up. Oh, and he caught the kick. Burns' attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Lands with the left.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Oh! Oh, that's big!
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Burns. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the mid.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangle. Oh, nice.
3 minutes to go in round two. reverse position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's setting up the armbar. What a tight armbar. That is a fantastic armbar. Belly down the tip.
Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off to his right. Back towards the side that his opponent was on, got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Burns is back inside control here.
He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Nurmagomedov's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Huge knee lands from in close.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Oh, that body shot hurt him. Back and forth we go.
Oh, good block there. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
Wow. Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Round three next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Front kick to the body by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Nurmagomedov. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Beautiful combination there by Burns. Ooh.
He gets to the single collar title. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Burns back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Burns is back to the side control now.
Big ground and pound. In the half guard.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Nurmagomedov.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Burns. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Changing the position.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, beating the hips. He's taking arm bar now.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep the half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Fourth round of a...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Punching.
Oh, it landed. He hurt him. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh, just misses there with the left. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Great body kick there.
Good jab there by the champion. Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Another one. He's going guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Nurmagomedov.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Yeah, that was nice.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here and try to stop this fight.
Mixing it up beautifully. Hook shots to the body, the weapon now.
Oh, great level change there.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Oh, let's get submitted.
You need to work on standing shot.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Right, champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head.
Nurmagomedov's looking for an arm bar here.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, He's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, goes to the switch kick and lands. That was masterfully done.
It's such a fast action. You draw a reaction from your opponent, and that's when you find the target. Fast jab lands there. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for manhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, Kimura tag. Yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. This is where he wants to be.
Burns is in half guard now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Burns in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this.
Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him. Oh, nice level change. Nice defense.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Right to the knee on belly.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
final seconds of this fight. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Time. Stop.
All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,